Late night horsing around. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. I don't even know what team I'll end up with. I just need a quarterback or a running back, and we'll figure it out from there. I'll do my analysis of the rosters.
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness.
Oh, I'm home?
Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome
so JM, you still sitting there? You think they get to 30? What's his name graduate? Arnett?
The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Okay, the director's one.
And the Yellow Jackets will put total leather and we'll get started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose.
Yeah, I saw you.
Good return to set up the drive.
That almost hurt more than getting pick 30. And Turk got pick 11.
Using his legs, it's best. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for
You're just going to sell to.
Run the ball like that.
You're going to have to pick it.
I mean, when you can run
Another crop and just suck.
And set up a short yardage on 2nd down,
Unfortunate
it
stuff.
makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Good timing on the quick out. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right?
Yeah, I'll still call out Rector's in year 1. He'll probably say he doesn't want to play.
Not open, just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it.
Is this guy good or what?
You got to find him in the passing game.
6-2 is pretty honest.
Floating away. On the move, he fires.
Yeah, what are you on 96 for? It was
Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
AMC does like a thing they screen unseen movies. It's coming out next week. What was the movie called? Do you remember?
He was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about.
I don't remember what it was called. It's some action movie. You're fighting for like 75% of the movie. It was really cool. The Furious? The Furious. Wasn't a big fan, to be honest.
Doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wide open downfield. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice.
Yeah, sometimes they have good ones, but I wasn't a fan of the one today. I'm not a big action movie person, though, to begin with.
Exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
I like to see all the new movies that come out, though. Going to Scary Movie on Thursday. Supposed to go to Masters of the Universe on Wednesday. Disclosure Day on the 12th.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical. But
Alright, honest first drive.
They took control.
Little scrambling, the basics. Getting back to it. Haven't played since the LSU incident.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a
Yeah.
great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
I was never a big movie guy, honestly, growing up, but I started working there.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking
17?
up 1.
I had free movies, so I'd go to see every movie that was coming out.
Those defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big
Been doing it since then, seen a ton of movies.
When you run into him,
So like 68, I think, in theaters last year.
Makes the grab. It's Washington. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Right in between the two magic
will
numbers.
try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Oh, you got plenty. You don't need to save them for retirement. You won't have enough time to chip away at all of them by that time.
James Madison
Never run
sends
out
the
of food.
offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage.
Yeah, I don't like
against
shows
an
as much because they
outstanding
never
wide
ref.
receiver, and it's the defender
They're sorry to be
who
wrapped
makes
up
the
in
play. Really, really good position.
concise.
He uncorks one deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going.
That's the magic number. Yes, it is. That's the magic number.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That
So
time,
running
great
early.
job focusing on concentration. Defense not able
I never
to
watched
cover.
that, actually.
That's now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The ball bounces through the end
It's on
zone,
Netflix
and it
still?
will be a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later.
Yeah, I know the main guy was
They
the
can pump that,
Cillian
take a
Murphy
shot
and a
down
bunch
the
of
field,
stuff.
and
Bunch
don't
of
worry,
movies
they're
like
going to
that.
go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
I don't know who else is in it though, but I know it's the British guys with the funny hats. So they're messing a bunch of stuff up.
And the Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Got him.
Intercepted, and now he's
Oh
on
yeah,
the
Venom.
14. Picked up a few extra on that return, but one
He was in another movie I saw too recently. Bike Riders. Austin Butler was in it. It was pretty good.
2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'm not going to shoot for that because that's disrespectful.
He
But
has so much speed, and he can generate explosive
This is a
plays for
team
your
mismatch.
offense. Not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
I also just can't run all the
Big
time
fella
because it
in
just
the
doesn't
middle,
work.
and those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he
What's
jumped
that?
and dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Splits the uprights. Good.
I don't think he was getting the first down, but he just dropped the ball.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
I can never find tight ends.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I don't even know who Redman is. He's definitely not my user.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football.
I had some visits this week, too.
His numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Not like the recruits matter all that much if this is the last or second to last season, but...
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short
this
pass
is worth
to the
something.
tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And how about
This really won the lottery. Didn't even say nothing about it either. I don't even think he knows.
Great team
That's
defense
sad.
on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Finds a man on the left. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40.
I swear Redmond is not my youth.
And James Madison is on top. Really
Not having
strong
sub-linebacker?
so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They've got a first down.
Yeah, it's supposed to be this dude. Pedro Sosa. Pedro Sosa.
Rides the back on the option to give.
Merrick's a
He
demon.
gets nothing, and they're staying
Pedro
stubborn with this
Sosa,
running
yeah.
game, but at some point you're going to have
He was
to
a Sam
change your
Houston
thought
transfer,
process.
actually.
Got
It's like
stuffed on
5'10",
first down. It's
unfortunately,
2nd and
but-
10. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Now he's got it all
good
the way
honest drive
down to the
cooking here.
21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on
Got
the
him.
same page.
Ooh, we
In
got
time,
4
in
viewers.
rhythm, creates
What's up,
the big play.
boys?
And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and
I didn't think
13
anyone would be
now.
awake.
Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they're after him.
Got him.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it. So he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain. They knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goal.
There he goes. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to throw, it's Payne. Lets it fly. And it's caught inside the 15. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play picking up a chunk of yardage? The Dukes are flying down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Dukes. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They punted away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where... Put it in play. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Finds some fresh air. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Rides to back and leaves it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Dukes will kick it away to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, James Madison. And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Crosses to 45. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here comes the hurry up.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's second in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on!
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
Oh, it's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he's... in safely.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Jennings. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, with a huge lead, interesting decision. Are you going to try to pad it with a field goal, or do you want to stay aggressive here?
And what's nice is you got this big lead, so it really doesn't matter whichever you choose, but you can grab the points, or you can go to try to put this nail in the coffin.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Working the big fella to the corner. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. Good enough.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Well, this defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the fourth quarter, and still, he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it set up on the outside. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the first down. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Under fire. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's looking to throw on third and short. It's complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
First and goal, Georgia Tech.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
On the play.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on third and goal? Looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Got a little space. Looking for room at the 30. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Georgia's active, 8.
And he's going to bring this one out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The give to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a heat. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. This is what an elite team does. They know that